this team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease. I come this way before. Continue to go out there. Open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and like happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know I took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. No rehearsal. The devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. See things you gotta do. And this fight for me, I'm gonna take a second, see the best in you got. From much expecting, much is given. When to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm acing. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give insight to the way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a break for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your goal. Can't get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do,
Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Josh? Yeah, Warriors going all the way. JP, Era J, JQ, what it do, what it do, what it do. Earn, what it do. Super Bros, Keno, appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for coming through. We're going to play this trailer.
You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning.
Time after time after time, we are watching murderers go free. They hide behind their badges, they hide behind their white privilege, and they use the excuse that they fear for their lives to murder our young people in cold blood.
It's done.
X, my brother.
No. Don't think about it.
All you self-righteous assholes do is march and destroy your own communities. Killing me won't change a goddamn thing.
It's a lot different when it's a grown black man standing his ground.
Barbershop conversations, guys. Without further ado, Lincoln, Curtis, Gerald, Hawthorne. Show me what you got. Yeah. Lincoln Curtis, Gerald Hawthorne. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you. We in the building. We in the building. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Thank you guys. I know y'all watching the game, man. Love you, dog. And what'd you say? 8:30. Come back at 8:30. Yeah. And yeah, man. What's up, Champion Heart, man? Make sure you guys go subscribe to Cooking with the Champ. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Steph Curry about to get another ring, man. And yeah, it's all said and done, man. Matt said point. Ain't no way in hell you're gonna outscore Golden State by 20 in one quarter if they can get to the third, man. But I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Got a lot to talk about, man. Thank you guys, man. I had a great time. We went to the game yesterday. It was Japanese night at the Dodgers, at the Dodger game yesterday. And we almost had a no-hitter, dog. 2 outs away from a no-hitter, dog. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So close, yet so far away. You know what I'm saying? And damn, you know, I've never seen a no-hitter live. You know, I've seen it on TV. I've seen Nolan Ryan pitch one, you know. But man, we could have made history tonight as a father and son tandem, man. You know, Dre and the Kennedy was there as well. Obviously, it's Japanese night. Dre's whole family was there. And we just had a good time, man. And I had a Dodger dog, man. Man, I don't like those dogs. Hey, ain't a Dodger dog does not compare to a Nathan's hot dog, man. I'm sorry. Definitely. Nathan's hot dogs way better than Dodger dogs. If you're in LA or on the West Coast and you had those Farmer John beef hot dogs, I know you probably think those are the best. I know you probably think that Costco hot dogs are the best. I understand. I know. But if you've had a Nathan hot dog, will change your life. Nathan's hot dogs taste like sausages, man. Man, they good. Man, oh man. But anyways, man, Drake got an album coming out tonight, so you know I'm happy. Hopefully I'm gonna get some Mr. Softy hate tonight. You know what I mean? I remember y'all hating on me because I was a Drake fan. Oh man, Drake come out at 9, so it's gonna be a good. I wish I had my I don't have my Bluetooth speakers set up yet outside, man. It would have been a great night to go swimming and listen to Drake, man. But oh well, man. Gosh. You know, I mean, I guess I'll have to do it. I don't know when. But anyways, man, when the next album comes out in August or something, should be set up by then. But yeah, so I saw Terrence Crawford was in Dallas. I saw him posted on his stories that he was in Dallas. And isn't that where the big fish is? He said he been looking for the big fish, right? If you looking for the big fish, he's in Dallas, man. And he's not there to go see Earl Smith. I don't know what he's there for, but he's definitely not there. You know what I mean? But it would be great for boxing if he stopped by the gym and went and hollered at Derek James and you know, they did something to go viral, kind of like how Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather set up that meeting in Miami when they had the hurricane, the tornado or something like that. And that got the ball rolling. You know, this could be the kickoff, you know, but maybe things aren't settled from a business side, and maybe I don't know, but it would be great if he just popped up at the gym, you know, be dope, you know, be super, super dope. So we'll see if that happens. And 2, all y'all Democrats, stand up. Y'all need to be dealt with. Well, I'm a registered Democrat, still a registered Democrat. I just don't want no new mail. You know, I'll do my research on my own, but I think I need to classify as an independent so they know that blacks are really leaving the Democratic Party. You know what I mean? Yeah, Curry cooking. Hey, how about that line by Mark Jackson? It wouldn't be Splash Brothers without a pool. Oh, I thought that was clever. I thought that was mad clever. Anyways, they still owe me money. I'm still gonna see them in court though. You know what I mean? Showtime and Kenny Smith and all those guys, Mark Jackson, all those guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, motherfucker stole my idea. We still going to court for a shiggy show, you know, but yeah. That was a great line by Mark Jackson. He also got another great line with the oh, he faked it. He faked it. Did y'all see that? He didn't get hit. He flopped. Oh. Oh, maybe it was on the front side. Oh, maybe it was on the front side. Okay, man, I stand corrected. But he says, Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. For all y'all that didn't grow up watching Coming to America, that's what the scene is in the barbershop. Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. You know, it's 12.5 right now. He ain't even touch him, dog. Man, he ain't even touch that man. I don't know what they saying, but he ain't even touch that man. I didn't see nothing. He ain't even touch him, dog. That's phony. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Cut it out. He know he on TV, but that's good acting, though. That's great acting. That's great acting. I wonder can the refs reverse this call? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, on the other side, what we gonna do this election? I remember a whole bunch of Fred don't know what he's talking about. Fred is a racist. Fred is an uncle, whatever. Oh, Tupac's birthday too. You hit that one. Oh, the Democrats, man, they all. Oh my gosh. Oh, he sent $1 billion over there, man, to help our enemy. Ukraine. I don't know what Ukraine does for America, but I'm sure they import something. I don't know what it is, but maybe y'all can help me out with that. But god damn, how much more blatant can it be? I'm gonna send them $1 billion. Kamala Harris says we don't do nothing for just one race. We ain't doing nothing for you Negroes. Only thing I'm gonna do is lock your ass up for having an ounce of weed. That's what I'm gonna do. Not even an ounce of weed. If you got 5 on it, I'm gonna lock you up. But you know, what do Fred know? And we not even 2 years in, right? Yo, we not even 2 years in on his campaign. I mean, on his presidency. He don't want to get reelected. He don't. He has no desire to get reelected. None. He just out here doing what he want to do. And Kamala, poor Kamala, man. How she gonna? It's impossible for her to be president. It's no way she can be trusted. How can you trust that woman? You know what I mean? How can you trust anyone? As a politician, keep it a buck. You can't trust none of them. The fact that we've turned politicians into celebrities is our fault. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have turned these politicians into celebrities. They done went off and made millions, and we still begging for their attention. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Shit makes no sense, man. Man, I remember so many people. And then there was a notion, well, we can vote for him for 4 years, and then if he don't do his job, we'll get him. We'll. Somebody said that. Yeah, it was Deacon who said that. What's up, Deacon? He said, yeah, we can get him and then get him out in 4 years, but we act like we getting these 4 years back. We ain't getting these 4 years back, dog. Like we just wasted 4 years of our life. Now, black people are further. And just think about this. In the past 16 years to 2024, 12 of the last 16 years, we've had a Democratic president, a president that was the vice president of the black president, and we've had a black president, and we've had a black president for 8 years, and we've had a black female vice president for 4 years. And we still crying. We still crying. How the fuck are we still begging? And we, come on, man. It don't make sense. It's like your mom being in charge of the PTA meeting. It's like, oh man. You know what I mean? It's like it don't make no damn sense. You know what I mean? And it's just a sad thing. It's a sad thing. If you black and you proud to be a Democrat in 2022, I can't trust you. Like, and it is what it is. if you're not willing to stand and say you got to earn my vote, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And they gonna throw out that race issue. They gonna throw out that race issue in the midterm elections, and then in 2023, watch all these cop killings pop up. Watch all these white people start. Watch CNN start showing all these white people doing bad things to black people, and they're gonna find some linchpin racial injustice that happened in America, and that's going to carry the emotions of black people because black people. Because there are black people in this country that still have the mindset of their grandparents. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm scared. Black people, we got to unite because the Republicans are racist. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Y'all just I just don't get it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Y'all keep on voting Democrat. And y'all keep on getting what you deserve. Absolutely nothing, you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all don't get shit. And then you got the nerve to complain in real life. Y'all, man, you know what I mean? It's more likely to get Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua than it is for black people to get what they deserve under a Democratic regime. Just think about this. It's 2022 and we're still celebrating the right to vote. Oh, we got the right to vote. Oh, that's amazing. The Democrats, we fought so hard for the right to vote. Grandma's still saying, don't you be mean to that man. Don't you be mean to that man. Now you have some respect for that white man. You have some respect for that man. Oh, he didn't mean no. Pay him no mind, Mr. Scheinberg. Pay him no mind, Mister. You know what I mean? Yeah, missed in the Mark Lamont Hill. Is that him that cried? That's Van Jones, right? Crying after he held the umbrella for Donald Trump. Now he's a racist, right? He's been the biggest benefactor of this. Didn't Elon Musk or somebody give him $100 million or something like that? Man, that motherfucker. He is he still on CNN? He probably got his own network now. Shit. He like shit. Yeah. You want to bet? You want to bet? If anybody want to bet me on this game, I got Golden State. I think we're in the same spot we were in last time. I don't know. Feel free. I'll be glad to take the bets if you want to bet. Anybody out there want to bet? And then here's the catch too. When you say the Democrats are full of shit, you know what people gonna say? Oh, you a Republican. That's how well trained the Democrats are. If you're not for one thing, you got to be for another thing, right? Right? Ain't that how stupid they are? I think Democrats are stupid. Like I do. I think politically, I think y'all stupid. If they tie it up, we'll bet. Okay, I'm with you. Come on, tie the game. Oh, you want some points? How many points you want, Mr. Jones? I give you 4 points. I give you 4. Because they're going to make a comeback for sure. You want 4? So Golden State got to win by 5 or more. I give you 4 points right now. You a racist. You a Republican. Man, I ain't never voted for a Republican for president in my life. Never. But I tell you one thing. If Donald Trump is running, I'm voting for him because I don't like y'all niggas. That's why. I don't like y'all niggas. Y'all niggas out there twerking with your tongue out and shit, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Fuck y'all. Oh, after they tie up. Okay, bet. If they tie it up, okay. I'm with you on it. And but they keep on turning the goddamn ball over. You know, all y'all was twerking, y'all was crying. What else were y'all doing? America is different now. How the fuck can America be any different? You had a black president for 8 years, and you still think a white man's gonna come save your ass. You know what I mean? Black colleges or something, black culture, black college. Where did I get it from? Black College. I gotta check. I get the emails all the time, you know. But it's just sad. Black people still think a white man gonna save them. Nah, he ain't saving your black ass. And my grandfather, your grandfather, they were great. They kept the home together. They instilled God in us. They taught us fundamentals. They taught us how to stay together, stay married, no matter what it took. They did a great job at that. But politically, our grandparents were terrible. Our grandparents were afraid of them white men. Afraid of them. I'm gonna do a video on that. I need to shorten it up. Were afraid of them. Oh, I forgot to even say call. I appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you, dog. If you are a diehard Democrat, you a fool. That's all I'm gonna say. Nationally, I guess. I don't live where you live. But if you live in New York, Chicago, LA, Atlanta, what else? All those major cities, and you a diehard Democrat, you stupid. You stupid, you stupid, you stupid. Fact. If you a I vote Democrat no matter what. You stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Now call in and disagree with me. And all I'm gonna do is just pull up some statistics and you can't refute them. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it. And you could transfer it from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s, whatever you want. Just stupid. Just stupid. You know, I've just dumb. Just dummies. Just flat out dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can hate them both too. I'm with that. I'm with hating them both. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you one thing, because I don't like you Democrat niggas. I don't like y'all as it pertains to how y'all vote. I mean, as individual people, we all great, but how y'all vote is just disgusting, man. It's just disgusting how you just unwavering on and you think Republicans are racist. Ooh, shit. You know what I mean? Man. You gotta be. All black people don't look alike, but we vote alike. Oh, you think all black people look alike? No, I'm just going off the statistics. The statistics say that all you niggas vote Democrat. So you niggas all do look alike. You all the same profile. You all the same. You ain't got to, I mean, your nose may be a little bit bigger, a little bit small. Your lips may be a little bit more fuller, but all y'all niggas are just alike. Y'all stupid. Niggas killing niggas every day like it's a wild, wild zoo, and y'all niggas still vote for Democrats. Y'all not voting for the best candidate. You voting Democrat. You not vote Democrat. Motherfuckers got mad. I was like, hey, when Donald Trump said bring in the Army Guard, what's it called? The National Guard. I was like, bring them motherfuckers in. Bring them in. Bring them in. It's a war zone in Chicago. It's a war zone. It's a fucking war zone in Chicago. Now they done made it downtown. You heard that, lady. I pay these high mortgages, the high rents, and I don't even feel safe walking down the street. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. You know, just voting blindly for no reason. You just vote blind. Who's the Democrat? I see a D or I see a R. You don't even know what the R man stands for. You probably think the R stands for retired. The D stands for dummy and the R stands for retired. Stupid motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, you dumb niggas about to do the same thing in the midterm elections and then cry for reparations and then say we got to fix gangs. Try something different. Insanity is doing the same thing over and expecting different results. If your child got an F, right, 3 weeks in a row, would you change her studying habits or his studying habits? Or would you say, nah, just keep doing the same thing over and over again? It's not your fault. It's the teacher's fault. It's not our fault. It's the politician's fault. That's why this shit ain't changing. It's their fault. Blame the politicians. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all motherfuckers just make me laugh all day long. You know what I mean? Oh man, damn. This is sad. This is so fucking sad. And you know what? I don't see it as an insult when y'all dumb Democrats get mad and call me a Republican. I don't give a fuck. Because if you believe in God like you say you do, you are a conservative. You should believe in God. You shouldn't believe in abortion. You should believe in the right to bear arms. You should. But you don't. You think guns kill people. No, people kill people, man. Guns don't kill people. Yeah. I don't have it here, or else I will pull it out. It's not in here. But the point I want to make is they done trained y'all to believe that guns are the reasons. Guns are the problem. A gun just magically appeared and just shot up my whole house. Y'all niggas believe guns are the problem. An inanimate object like a gun is the problem. Y'all believe that shit. Y'all believe a gun just wakes up and says, hey, Tyrone, hey, little Ray Ray, little Pookie. No, Big Pookie. Big Pookie. I need you to teach little Pookie that people don't kill people, guns do. Hey, the gun just walked up to Big Pookie and said, hey, Big Pookie. Hey, I need you to go kill that 3-year-old girl that's going to preschool. I need you to go kill that man that's working hard to put his son through college. I need you to go kill that black doctor over there. I need you to go to kill that Mexican nurse over there. I need you to go kill that black landscaper over there. I need you to go kill that black school teacher over there. I need you to go kill those 19 kids in school. And then every Memorial Day weekend, every 4th of July, we gonna shoot over 200 niggas. We gonna shoot over 200 niggas. That's what we gonna do. That's what the gun told the niggas. And Big Pookie, he got a blindfold on. He's possessed by this gun. And this gun the gun is just out of control. He's just holding the gun, but the gun is just shooting over 200 people. Pat, 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 just killing niggas. And we wake up Tuesday morning, 12 dead in Philadelphia, 9 dead in Chicago, and so on and so forth. Yeah, guns kill people. Guns kill people, man. I'm telling you, guns kill people. You know what I mean? They do. That's why everybody that walks in my house dies. Everybody that walks in my house dies. They just die. Everyone that knocks on my door, you know how many mailmans I done had over my adult life? About 2,000 mailmen because I done killed them all. Because guns kill people. Guns, yeah, they really do. They do. Every day. They kill people. Let me open up these phone lines, man. Why don't y'all call in and disagree with me? I'm just in the mood just to call y'all stupid. Just call all these working class Democrats who work hard to put their kids through college just voting blindly. And I don't want to argue with an 80 or 90-year-old man or woman because if I'm arguing a point, I can't argue my point and respect the fact that you're 80. So I just shut my mouth. When I used to go to the polls, and I voted at Lincoln School for California, and have you noticed at these polls in these Democratic cities, it's always grandma working the polls? Have you noticed that? That's not by accident. That's by design. They pick them like that intentionally. Yeah, they want you to see your grandmother when you go there. Yeah, you think that's by accident? That shit ain't by accident. Shit is all on purpose. And they give you hints like, yeah, we gonna make history today. Oh God. Ooh. GP2 gave it to him. Yeah, man. But yeah, feel free. The phone lines are open. If you feeling bold enough, holler at me. And I don't want you comparing Republicans to Democrats, because I don't know a Republican mayor that's in these cities that niggas are killing niggas. Show me a city that has a Republican mayor. Chicago doesn't have a Republican mayor. New York City, no, he's Democrat. LA, he's a Democrat. You know, so you got to show me where these Republicans are just destroying niggas too. I think Democrats and your grandparents' ideals. Democrats and our grandparents' ideals are killing niggas. Trust me on that. You know what I mean? I don't care what white people do. Y'all care what white people do. Y'all wake up every morning, man. What did that white man do to that black person? Y'all wake up every morning cutting on CNN. That's why you cut CNN on, just so you can feel less than an American. That's why you don't cut CNN on to watch the news. You scroll through your timeline. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all been in here waiting on me, dog. My bad, dog. I had it on I had my phone in the way. What's up, KP? Let me bring Anthony in, man. What's up, Anthony? What you got, man? I'm sorry, guys. I just put something in the private comment. I got the gang. Let me put it on this side.
Yo, Fred.
What's up, Anthony?
Ain't nothing, man. Look, man, first of all, I just want to salute you, man. Just tell you I'm from Philly, man. So I'm happy to talk to you, man. I've been sitting in here for a while, man, over the years, just, tuning in, listening to you, buddy. So just off the topic today, man, I just feel as though like I said, I'm from Philly. It's a mess out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's to the point where, like you said, I'm from the hood, but at the same time, my kids, I'm outside the hood, man. I'm not even, flying through nowhere. I'm not even like chilling around nobody now. I'm kind of like dolo solo. You know what I mean?
I get it.
And that's like the life we had now. You know what I mean? It's to the point where we want to be, next to loved ones, and we want to build, but it's to the point now where you kind of gotta like just, secure and just provide for your own.
Right. Facts.
You know what I mean? And that's where that now. It's so sad, but like, I do the sports. I do sports direction. You know what I mean? I'm a director. You know what I mean, for like sports programs and stuff like that. So
in the city, that's what's
yeah,
up.
in the city, yeah. So when I be out here, I'm talking about little things like driving kids home, man. You know what I mean?
Highlight you, man. Man, cut up some videos, man, of you working with the kids, man, so we can post it on the channel, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's okay, because I'm doing a challenge in September. I'm doing a community service challenge. All these niggas want to talk about how much their cars cost.
Right.
How much their jewelry costs. Man, listen, how many kids have you reached out to?
There you go.
So please, you can kick it off anytime. Just send it to my DM, email me, whatever. It's important that we see black men in the community helping black kids.
Right. And the crazy thing is, man, I'm up to talk about like every day. I mean, I get a meal, I'm buying a kid a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Them little things like that. It's not about them seeing me, wearing Jordans. They seeing me driving a car or something like that. They don't care about that. They want to eat. You know what I mean? They want to have fun with you. They want to hear what you guys say out their mouth. They want you to make them laugh, little stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna get with you with that, Fred, man. I just wanted to,
I'm urging you to send me clips, man. I'm urging
you. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get with you, man. Much love, baby.
Appreciate you, dog.
All right.
Out there, yeah. And I'm not making this a space where we should be afraid to walk down the street. But listen, if we in Philadelphia and 12 motherfuckers got murdered, I don't think y'all understand. 12 people got murdered on some ignorant shit. I don't think y'all fully grasp and understand how detriment that is. That's 12 families, dog. A whole father and son combination got wiped out sitting in the car. Dad, both of them was probably on their phone, just chilling, right? 90% of y'all scroll through your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook, You sit in the car and talk to who you need to talk to before you go in the house because you got 3 kids in there and you're going to be distracted. So you sit in your car for 20 minutes and you debrief before you walk in the house. Well, them niggas didn't even make it to the house. Excuse me, that father-son combination didn't make it to the house because those niggas killed them, murdered them, and they still can't find them. So, what's up, KP? How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a week and a half, 10 days. Good? You good? KP watching the game. What's up, KP?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you well.
Yeah, I'm here, Fred. I dropped a thing in your private chat for you. I sent it to you. It was Candace talking to Moist Lamont.
Oh, really?
I couldn't believe it because I didn't see it a long time ago. It happened about a year ago. So I guess he went on her show and he was talking to her, trying to make the case. These people crazy as hell. And he's a professor at a college.
At what
I
college?
don't know what college he's at. He's at a college.
No.
But dude, he was on there trying to tell her that trans women can have kids.
Nah, man.
I sent you the clip. I sent you the clip.
Nah, man, that nigga weird. That nigga weird.
Dude.
But he was, he was a part of that cult too.
Yeah, dude's on a whole nother, he's on a whole nother mind trip. So they was using him to get that BNC network or something off the ground that they was trying to say was quote unquote for black people and all this type of jazz.
An Indian man owned it.
Yeah, the dude for the Jaguars owned it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So but he's the same dude talking about, he's probably one of the main ones. Protest the NFL, hold on, bro. The dude that owned the network that you work for owned the NFL team, you idiot. These people be crazy, man. It's a whole nother level of delusion they got going on, man. But it's really laughable. Let's just as African American people, we just have to play it like this. You negotiate with those who negotiate with you on the deal. You get the best deal. Whoever give you the best deal, that's who you give your vote. It's pretty simple. For most people, it's like, nah, we can't do that. We got to vote for these other people automatically. What the hell? That don't make any sense. So I'm just going to go with the people that you tell me to go with because that's who we've been going with. Don't you see where we are? Nah, that don't work.
At all. Don't work at all. And you know what? We sitting there singing. We sitting here singing. Mr. Cook song. A change gonna come someday. We can make the change. We could totally make the change, dog. Overnight.
Yeah,
it's so easy. I mean, man.
Yeah, it's only so hard because of the social conditioning of the people.
Right.
And they have a certain level of fear. So they're going to bring these fear tactics in again against these next elections that come up. But I don't know what more people need to fear. The supply chain is messed up. They get no money. They got inflation. They got all this other stuff going on. What more do you need to fear, bro?
And let me tell you, moisture Lamont Hill, moisture Moist Hill. Hey, and then here's the thing. You really need to be afraid of those niggas, man. Why do y'all wake up every morning afraid of the white man? Why do we wake up every morning? I've never woken up afraid of anything or anyone. I'm cognizant and realistic about the world I live in, but I don't walk around in fear. You better go get that job. That white man offered you that job. You need to be afraid of that nigga, man, with his pants halfway off his ass. That's cascading through your neighborhood. That's who we really need, and that's the sad truth. It ain't sad. It's the reality of it. I'm not pandering to y'all emotions tonight. Niggas are killing niggas, man. Period. Every day, every fucking day, man.
Yeah, I seen a clip on somebody's channel And what the hell was he doing? Man, damn, I seen something where somebody was shooting at somebody. And I'm like, and they was black. It was somebody black shooting at somebody black. Like, we understand we live in a system of whatever is going on, but bruh, like, I don't have that much hatred towards my brothers and sisters to attempt to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have to be threatening my life or my family's life for me to do something of that nature. Like, to just be doing that on whims, like these people are doing, there's a whole different level of self-hatred that they got in them.
Right.
And people that got self-hatred, man, they'll kill anybody, man, because they hate themselves.
Yeah, that self-hate is super real. Oh man, it's so real because it comes in so much in so many different forms too. It doesn't just show up in a black man killing a black man having a baby and afraid to raise him. You know, a black man that has the opportunity to elevate his life and he says, you know what, I'm really not in the mood to do that. I think I'm very comfortable. I'm just gonna stay here and get this $70,000 when you could turn in $170,000. You know,
well, not even that, Fred. Just think, like, I got a cousin of mine. He gonna call me a couple weeks ago. Man, I just had this baby, man. I need some diapers, da da da. I said, bruh, everybody's hiring, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this nigga said what? He said
what?
He said I just had the baby.
Like, bruh,
think about
like
that shit.
This is not like, I'm not against nobody having kids, but dude, you can't call me and ask me for money, and this kid is gonna be needing money for the rest of your life. You got to go. You have no option but to go.
Yeah.
Like, you calling me ain't changing your situation at all. That's a temporary fix if I give you anything.
Nah, facts.
But whoever I give my charity to is what I decide to give charity to.
Right.
Nobody can force another man to give charity to somebody else, especially another man's able-bodied.
Right.
Nah, we not gonna do that one, brother. I love you, but if that's enabling you, basically, I'm not doing that one.
And that's love. That's love. The fact that you said no. Send them a job application. Oh man, you don't want, and then they got the nerve to put their problems on you. Oh man, you don't want your nephew having diapers, nigga. You don't want your son having diapers.
Yeah, they've been listening to them MSNBC too long. They've been listening to too long.
Yeah,
well, pass the buck to somebody else, bro. I don't do that, bro. Nah.
Yeah, Malcolm taught us who taught you to hate. I drove by there today where he gave that speech on 56 and Broadway. Who told you to hate yourself? 5606 Broadway. You know, and it's just the reality of it, man. But then I was gonna come back live, but you know I don't mean no harm by this. But you say, well, if your son needs diapers, just call him Day. You know, he probably won't need no diapers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, with that old goofy shit that they got going on. Yeah,
that MSN. Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean?
Like, dude, like, you cannot make this stuff up. The stuff that they pushing to the people, man.
Man,
it's pretty insane, and people is taking it in. Like I seen an MSNBC photo that said, I'm gonna find it. Let me mute. You just keep talking. I'm about to find it.
All right. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to make that bet, Mr. Jones, because they up 12 with 3.5 to go, and it's basically a done deal. It's just who's gonna get the MVP, man. But I'm gonna tell you guys today I had to install a water heater, and so you guys understand. I have a property about maybe a mile from the Home Depot on Slauson and Western. Maybe a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile, if that, right? You know what I was afraid of? I ain't even lying to y'all niggas. I swear before God, I was like, I'm going to drive by somebody that knows they can get $300 for this water heater right now. Because in my Tesla, I can't put the whole thing in, so I got to leave my back door open, right? And I'm sitting at the red light on Gage and Western like, fuck, man, please, no one just, I mean, by the time they attempt, I will be done get out. But I'm not fighting 4 niggas for no $700 water heater, I'm just gonna take it as an L, right? You know what I mean? One got a knife, one may have I'm just gonna pull off and say it's yours. But if it's one, maybe two, I'll defend myself for that $800, right? Maybe. But I was behind a bus in the first lane on Gage and Western. And I'm like, man, please, no one just take this water heater. No one, God, please, no one take. I was thinking that. I swear, I'm not making this up for the show at all. And then I just cut through, and then I went through the small streets like Gramercy, St. Andrews, because I didn't want to drive up Western, but I had to get past Gage because, you know, on Gage and Western, it's industrial area. So the streets don't go through. You know what I'm saying? And in that back area, in the industrial areas, they got a lot of pimps and prostitution and all that, and I didn't want to get caught up in that. So I just had to take Western to the mid 60s and didn't take the back streets. But but it's just it's just a shame that we don't look at our community from 50,000 feet with full honesty and say, this is what's wrong with us, and these are the mistakes that we've been making. We don't look at it from that. We look at it from a space of from emotions and racist talking points.
I've been beyond that. I'm gonna tell you why. This is when you gonna really know, because your kids ain't that grown. Your son ain't that old yet.
No.
This is when it really hits black men the most, and possibly the women. Is when I just sent you the clip to your phone, the 32, that other number. So take a look at the clip when you look at it on your text. I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at the propaganda in the photo. But so this is where I think it happens. The men end up seeing, okay, if we came from an impoverished area, they say, my son can't be down there because he might get robbed or killed. The women say the same thing about their daughters being something happened to their daughters late at night about the impoverished area. But then they'll flip the switch when one of these pundits get on the TV and make them feel a certain type of way when they start using fancy words like a Mark Lamont Hill, Michael Eric Dyson, somebody that's a word hustler. Them word hustlers get them.
Right.
So the word hustler get up there, he said a bunch of word salad, and then he have them emotional like they at church. You know what I'm saying? He get them all riled up, and then he walk off the stage. And he act like he fighting the power, but he getting a check from the power.
Facts. That's Sharpton. That was Martin Luther King before 66. Yeah. That was Martin Luther King. That was Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. That was Farrakhan, whoever pastor, whoever he is. They all get money from this man that they say they don't like. That they fight.
They hit the fight the power speech and tell the people, yeah, this is what's going on. I mean, that dude is real good at it. Michael Eric Dyson, he is good at saying a bunch of words that don't say nothing.
Shit. That don't be shit.
Nothing, bro. He'll hit you with a bunch of dictionary words, adjectives, pronouns, all that. Yeah. And then after that, you be like, damn, what did he say?
Yeah, facts.
He just like get the people to feel good real quick. But because he got a PhD, they put him on TV all the time. But if you try to answer a question straight, he gonna tap dance like Gregory Hines on that joint.
Man.
Every time. He do it every time. I watch him every time. And I watch people fall for it every time. He sell a book every time. Got him.
Facts.
Yeah, I've been hip to him. I remember he came into the shop. A while ago. Yeah. He's hip, man. He have a whole different, he got a whole different countenance of the way he speaks. He speaks like a old Baptist preacher, and he just gets you riled up in the word salad. He do, man.
The word salad with the isms, man.
Yeah, the word salad, bro. He hit you with the word salad. Just think about it, Fred. You know, brothers in your family. They may not be as eloquent as he is with the PhD, but they'll be sitting on the porch at grandma's house talking to everybody all day, and he's the center of attention. Yep. That's who Michael Eric Dyson is. He just got a PhD.
Yep. Facts.
That's it. That's who he is. He got a PhD. He just ain't your uncle with the beard with the Colt 45 sitting on the porch. He just the guy with the PhD, but he got the expensive Remy Martin XO. That's all. That's all he is.
Right.
Same guy. He's the same guy. He got Remy Martin XO because he make X amount of dollars a year so he drink the finer liquor. That's all he is. That's all he is. Just is what it is, man. I just see them for who they are. I don't trust them because nothing that they quote unquote movement ever moves. Nothing moves. It just it's like imaginary. Nothing changes. It's like, hey, we're gonna do this, this, and this. And then when you ask him or Roland Martin or somebody like that a direct question, they dance and they be like, oh well, they'll start like that. Like, I understand Fox News is propaganda too. All of them is propaganda. But I'm saying, let's negotiate a deal. And the only one that was ready to negotiate the deal was the people that y'all said was racist. The non-racists that y'all said, they didn't negotiate. They told you, wait till I get the job. It's like your cousin say, hey, wait till I get my food stamps, but I'm a give me the $200 now for the $400 that you want. You wouldn't do that.
Facts.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, bro. Nobody would do that. Everybody that's listening know they don't, you know what I'm saying, hustle with somebody or something like that. You ain't gonna give them the money before they get what you need out of them. No, nobody does that. Only black people that vote. Vote this way. Just wait until they get in office. Man, that's the craziest shit ever.
Facts. I'm gonna see if I can get Michael Eric Dyson back on.
Yeah. And, get him back on and see if you ask him a question if he don't dance.
Oh, he gonna boogie. He gonna boogie. And I'm gonna see if I can get him on and because I'm a former Democrat, man, and I'm gonna say I'm woke now, Michael. I'm woke now. Boy, these Democrats got us in shambles, man. Hey, but we gonna blame the politician though. We gonna blame the politician we elected. Oh my God. You made your daughter. You gonna blame you had 10 years with your daughter, and on her 11th birthday, she decides to go into Best Buy and steal something. You gonna blame Best Buy for not having security? Or you gonna blame Best Buy for not having for them luxurious commercials? Or are you gonna hold yourself accountable as a parent?
Yeah. It's a different type of world, man. People believe they can be anything except accountable today.
Yeah,
they can be all kind of different people except accountable.
Yeah. Michael Eric Dyson plays both, so I'm gonna see if I can get him back on. That. Thank you guys I forgot about him. Yeah, we'll definitely attempt to do that and see how that goes, man. He said he'll come on once a year, so we'll do it like that. No, for sure.
Yeah, he sure did say that. I remember too.
Yeah,
I remember too.
Yeah. But I would love to have that conversation with him about
where's Deacon 305 at, man? He had
where's Deacon? No, he out here. He probably watching the game or something. You know?
Him and Mex, man. That's like the
they need their own show. They need their
own show.
Y'all need to come do a segment on the show and talk about red versus blue. You know what I mean?
Deacon 305 won't talk to him for like 30 minutes on their own show. He had me more.
Hey,
he had me on for 30 minutes. Deacon 305. Hey. I'm not talking to you, Max. Hey,
I ain't lying. If y'all want to do your own show, y'all can have the AdSense. Hey, if you want to do a show on this platform, you can have the AdSense. I don't need to make no money off you. I can show you what your video made, and you can have the money. If you think I'm just keeping it a buck with you, I don't need the money. You know what I mean? And but yeah, I'm totally with that. You know what I mean? And they need to have their own show. Black and white.
See, look at that. Look at that. We done promoted Deacon. Yeah, black and white.
I'm back at
hey, yeah, we done promoted the show for Deacon and Mex, and they ain't even here. They gonna be beefing next time they on the line.
Oh, they gonna be beefing for sure. For sure, they gonna be beefing.
Hey, who was the dude that came on that had all that energy talking about he gonna come and find somebody and all that? Man, like, oh my God, these internet gangsters, dog. Like, dang, bro.
Facts.
Internet gangsterism is at an all-time high.
Yeah, I don't.
And he online talking about what he gonna do. Like, he didn't see these rappers get caught with the RICO.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Charleston White call the probation department? Did you see that today?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, hilarious, dog. And you know what? I forgot I had that luxury.
Charleston White.
No, I'm just saying, like, the fact that black people don't know that they have the right to call the probation department when someone is destroying their neighborhood.
Yeah, the violation.
Yeah, and we call them snitches. So what do you do? So what do you call the man that's committing a crime? A hero?
It's crazy, bro. It's upside down. Black community upside down, man.
It's upside down like a ball.
It's been upside down for a long time. I've been telling people that. People try to always, whenever you try to say, I'll say it like this. Whenever you try to say, like I seen a post today, like that one I just seen.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
People,
and that's
they
and the color scheme. The color scheme.
Yeah, the color scheme is putting it in there for the LG, like
Yeah.
And it says read what it says. It says black women what?
Yeah, I read it. Black women for the culture, something like that.
Are the culture. Are the culture. They got this coming out on Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't have nothing. Father's Day is even on Juneteenth. So, you know what I'm saying? That ain't too much that we gonna really get anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They put it on Juneteenth. They changed the month to Pride Month. The whole month is Pride Month. Like, think about this, Fred. Think about this. I want y'all to think about this in the chat, the guys that's listening. Black people only got 28 days for the month that they gave them. And then you got women fighting for rights for people's sexuality to get a whole month and the summer. In the summer. June usually is everybody's out of school across the U.S. primarily. So they gave them a whole summer month. See, black people don't understand what they be fighting for. They just start fighting for all kind of causes for other people. Like, bruh, the only people that you can't say nothing about besides them is the 24 karat people. And that's it. They the second. 24 karat is first, and then they second. So subconsciously, what does that do to the mind of a young black boy being raised by a mom? Subconsciously, it tells him it's better for him to be a woman. Tell me I ain't right, or tell me I'm wrong. Tell me what I'm missing.
You're right on.
Because subconsciously, he's realizing that the men get killed, right? Or they go to jail based on what the rappers is doing, right? Or if I become a woman, then I don't get none of that treatment. I get special privileges.
Yeah, and then we can't hold women accountable because if a man, period, you see it on the internet. If a white man holds a black woman accountable just on integrity, you can't do that. You ain't black. If a black man holds a black woman accountable, oh man, that's toxic masculinity. You know, but they go clock in every goddamn day. Women go clock in every day.
See the same dudes that do that kind of crime will be the same dudes that'll be telling you when something happened to them at the hands of a woman that, hey man, I need some help. Nah. See, because if you ain't paying attention to what's going on in the world, you won't see. Like all of a sudden, Deshaun Watson got 70 cases against him, but he can play a whole season to get a $200 million contract. Something's not right. No, something's not right. That don't make sense. They ain't letting no black man just play sports like that. Hell, old dude just kneeled and he was out the league. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like use logic, bruh. If this was real, if this really happened, ain't no way he wouldn't be in jail. I don't see it. So, like a lot of these dudes, they just caught up in this idea of worshiping women by all costs. I love my wife, but I don't worship people. I don't worship nobody. You can't do that. Psychologically, that mess you up because if they die, then everything in your world dies. That's very dangerous. So, but yep, like Be Easy Eat that dude said, welcome to the godnocracy. That's how it works. That's how the godnocracy works. You must serve it at the behest of all things. And if you don't serve it, they're gonna cut you down. They're gonna cut you down. They're gonna cut you all the way down. See, that's why there's never a voting interest of what black men want. And when a black man comes up and says this is the interest of black men, they shoot him down quick. They don't even got to use white folks to shoot him down. They use the women to do it.
Facts.
They use them. They send them out on the Democratic plantation and say, hey, shut up. Y'all can't be messing up what we got. That's basically what they saying. Y'all can't be messing up the house stuff that I got. I'm already in the house. I got a job. You can't mess this up. Shut up. That's what they do.
you preach the facts, man. And now we're literally competing against each other in the house, in the workforce, on power, on values, on value, like human value. Like a man cannot critique a woman in today's society. Oh, you wrong. You can't talk about a woman like that. No, she's wrong. When a woman has children and says she doesn't need a man, she's a piece of shit. She is. You have kids. You need a man. It's no way. It's like a man saying, I don't need, he got 3 kids. I don't need no, I can raise. No, you need a woman.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that I need my wife for things. There's certain things that I don't do well that she does. And my daughters need her for those things. Like I don't really never hear men say, I don't need a woman.
I don't need a woman.
I only hear it from the up. I only hear it from the reverse.
Facts.
Like it's some of the goofiest shit I ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but they buy into it and they run with it. And as they run with it, remember, you got to run with that ball all the way. And if you gonna run with that ball all the way, this is what I tell people. I'm obligated to protect my wife and my daughters and my son. Everybody else is charity.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if I were to pass away in the streets trying to save somebody and they not kin to me, where the community gonna help me? You know what they did they ain't do nothing for Malcolm. They ain't gonna do a damn thing for me.
No.
They ain't gonna do nothing for me. So my logic tells me protect the people that I lead. That's how that works. Every time you see a quarterback come on that podium at the end of a game, he takes all the blame because he knows he's going to get all the praise if they win. The quarterbacks that don't do that, you're like, man, I can't believe he just threw his team under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So psychologically, that's telling the team, okay, he's willing to go whatever it takes to represent us. So if we mess up, he gonna go down with the shit. Okay, that's cool. He's fit to be the leader. If somebody doesn't do that, he's not fit to be the leader. So by extension, if I'm leading my family and I'm the leader of my family, I got to be able to take those hits. So if I'm gonna take these hits and I'm gonna take the blame if everything fall down, then I got to get full cooperation and authority. See, a lot of people want to give the responsibility to black men, but they don't want to give them any authority. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Nah, don't work like that. Just think about it. You remember when you was teaching in school, all the kids you taught, you bring X amount of kids to the school and you see the parents that don't have 2-parent homes. And you consistently see it throughout the demographic, and it is what it is. People can lie and say what they want to say. At the end of the day, you cannot give me all responsibility and no authority. That don't work.
Right. And when you in these streets, a man can tell when a woman doesn't have a father. It's easy to tell. It's not hard. You know, it's you know how vulnerable she is. She fall for shiny shit. She fall for the macking. You know, like her compass, she's not questioning anything. She's just saying, yes, daddy, whatever you want, daddy. And that's why these pimps stay in business. You know? And these abusive men, you know, that the fact that she doesn't have faith in another man. I'm willing to bet the statistics are drastically different. Women being abused that didn't grow up with a father versus with a father, drastically. I'm not saying women with fathers don't get abused, but I'm willing to bet that they're extremely different, for sure. Because a man, one, knows if you got another man that's willing to protect you, he won't cross that line. That's why the elderly and little kids get robbed coming home from school, because they can't defend themselves. But if a man knows if he punch you, he got 2 bullets coming back, he ain't gonna. Now that's off limits. I ain't going that route. So I can smell the difference on a woman that has a father. They sound different, sound completely different. And then it's a choice for them to, like, they choose to give you their body. You ain't fucking a victim. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, ain't too many victims out here. It's a lot of volunteers.
yeah,
And they want to act like they victims.
yeah, I get that part too. You're absolutely right. Thank you for
Yeah,
correcting. Yeah,
yeah.
and
There's a lot of volunteers that want to act like they victims, man.
right,
No,
right.
no.
Yeah, but I just can't get off of the fact that these women with kids saying they don't need a man. That is flabbergasting to me. Like, I sit back, I can't, man.
That's
Lincoln,
because they want to be men. They want to be whole men.
yeah, shit. Lincoln challenges Dre now. I hear him. Like, I hear him. I be in the other
Yeah,
room.
and the only way it stays all the way in check is because he know you in the other room.
Exactly.
See, I don't understand how people don't see this play out. We watched Boys in the Hood years ago.
Facts.
There was a scene in Boys in the Hood that's really pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Fishburne tells Trey, "You're gonna see how they end up."
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Fishburne told him that.
Yeah, he sure
And then
did.
also a very pivotal scene also in the movie was when his mama brung him to his daddy's house to say, I'm bringing you over here because I can't teach you how to be a man.
Facts. Yeah.
That was made in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the thought process of, I'm bringing you here because I can't teach you how to be this because I'm not this? Like, it's very delusional for me to try to teach my daughters how to be women. I can't do it. I'm not a woman.
Right.
I'm not even attempting to try.
Right.
That's my wife's job to do. Like why I'm gonna try to be everything all over the world that I'm not.
Right.
No, I'm gonna play my role. Like there's a way that people move today that they want to play all roles all the time. Like, it don't work like that. You cannot be that.
You can't.
So, I don't know. It's just an interesting thing. I guess we move the topic back to Spence and Crawford. I think the fight happens, Fred. I don't know. I don't know what Crawford is doing, man, but I just think they just stalling it out. But they need to announce the fight. I don't know
They
what
need to announce the fight because they losing money. Hopefully someone is listening from both teams. Every day that because the date is already set. It's only so many dates you can use. You know what I mean? The MGM only has so many Saturdays. So it's not like you're going to say you got like 100 options. So the closer it gets to the date, the less money the fight is going to make.
Yeah, because people is booking out their vacation time and all that.
It's really that simple. It's really and it's distractions. Like you're going to have the start of the NBA season, NFL, college football, college basketball. So October to February, everything is in play, and you're competing against everything. So they need to announce that date. So these players that got that bye week for football, that's off that Saturday night. They got a game Sunday. They're planning it. And more importantly, the other 16, because there's only 500 of those, the other 16,500 people like you and I that got a plan for the fight, and we got to if I go, I got to get a babysitter. Hey, Dre, are you working Saturday, Sunday that weekend? Can grandma watch him? Or you understand what I'm saying? Kyle got 4 kids, How many kids you got, KP? 3?
Yeah, I got 3.
You got to make sure. And I'm just using us because it resembles y'all. So we really got to make these plans, like, do I go to this jazz festival on a boat in September, or do I save my money and go to this Earl Smith Terrence Crawford fight? It's really that simple. It's not rocket scientists, you know, and they really got to announce this fight. We're getting in July now, August, September. That's 90 days, man.
Yeah, they really should be like since they canceled the Juneteenth fight, they should just announce it on Juneteenth.
Yeah, they need to do something
Because if
because
they announce it on Juneteenth, then it would be July, August, September. If it is in October, that will
it's
give you 90 days. That will give you more than 90 days.
yeah.
They give you a nice time out. You know what I'm saying? And then with this economy that we got, man,
It's rough. This economy is
yeah,
bad, and the
it's
after
horrible.
effect is gonna be worse. I took a picture. Gas on Florence and Crenshaw. Florence and Crenshaw is the epic center of black civilization in Los Angeles, right? The epic center. You can either say Slauson and Crenshaw or Florence and Crenshaw, or some people, whatever, that Crenshaw corridor. $7.06. I said, holy shit. Holy shit. So guess what goes up? My landscaper said, Fred, prices went up. I got to pay for gas for the car. I got to pay for gas for the blower. I got to pay for gas for the mower. I says, God damn. God damn. You know what I mean? And you say, oh, this only $20, but shit, times that $20 by the stuff we can't see. Now the truck costs more to go to the supermarket. So now it's going, instead of Arizona iced tea went from 99 cents to 129.
Yep.
That's a microcosm of, man, listen, in the summertime, me and these Arizona iced teas, I walk in with $1, put it on there, go grab my iced tea, and I'm walking out the door. I ain't even lying. I do that like, and that iced tea lasts me the whole day, you know. And now I got to pay $1.29 times that by everything you do in your life. People just say, oh, it's only 30 cents, Fred. 30 cents times 100 transactions you do a day. 50 transactions you do a day. 1,000 transactions you do in a month. Times that by the 30 cents. It's a lot of money. And it's going to impact everybody. Everybody. And we wanted a raise on minimum wage. This is the results. People going to disagree with me, hate me, whatever you want. But this is the results of minimum wage. Minimum wage full time, and I got to give you benefits. Oh, shit. Shit going up. The people who create the jobs aren't going out of business. So we've really got to fully grasp and understand this. That's why I encourage entrepreneurship. If you work at McDonald's and shit like that, you're going to meet 1,000 people, 100 people a day. Talk to them, what they do. You got so many different avenues to be creative. You know what I mean? Partner up with somebody else that work at McDonald's. Hey, what's your vision? You know what I mean? Hey, well, shit, yours. Well, let's invest in your vision first because it's more feasible. Then we'll come back and get mine, or I'm just gonna do mine all alone. You know, man, you can make $3,000 sitting in your car a month. You know, but it's I understand it, and I'm shrinking because I don't know what the market's gonna look like. Like I'm shrinking my life. I'm not out here spending thousands of dollars on stuff. I can't, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't buy a property because I have the money to buy a property, but I can't fucking buy a property because the interest rates are in the high fives. I can't buy a fucking property and the interest rates are at 5.75, 6.25. I can't. I gotta wait. So you know what happens? All this money comes in and gentrifies our whole neighborhood. And they do it, which is fine. I'll just wait my turn. But this is the results of us fighting for the Democrats aren't going to tell you this is the results of this is not all the reason why, but this is part of the reason. You raise minimum wage, guess what? They got to raise the cost of living. It can't stay the same. You know, so that's why I don't like that motto, tax the rich more than us. No, every Democrat needs to know the laws. If you know the laws, you would never complain about taxes in your life. Just read a book. It's simple. Read the book and see if this law applies to you. Or get an accountant. Get a full-time accountant. Pay him his $500, and it's a tax write-off anyway on your next tax years. And you'll never, I'm telling you, if Democrats understood taxes, you would never complain about taxes in your life. Never.
What they do, they just have another kid to get a.
Yeah. yeah. Have another kid. Yeah, I used to think that shit too. You know what I mean? Like, like 20s and shit. Like that's the only way we can get a tax write-off is having another kid. No.
Ain't enough money. Yeah, that's some of the dumbest shit.
So.
But yeah, man. But see, that's what people don't understand. Like, as businesses like McDonald's, Walmart, all that, they go into the robot. They go into the computer is running the whole system that they got running. You don't even touch people no more. They got like 10 checkout lanes at Walmart, each side on each entrance. And then at McDonald's, they got a damn computer screen that you touch to order your food.
Right, I saw that.
You don't even talk to people no more.
Like,
bruh, they about to replace everything with the robot, and you ain't gonna have no job unless you got some skills.
I saw that.
Them basic skills, gone. It's gone, bruh. Them jobs is gone. You better get you some kind of side business where you can 1099 and start getting you some business tax write-offs, right off that gas, right off the dry cleaning and all that type of deal, and keep it pushing and play both sides of the game.
Yeah, know the laws. You know the laws. You're gonna be a big winner.
Yeah, because it's a dirty game.
Listen. Let me explain something. The government paid you $500 up to $500 a day for COVID-related days off from work. $500 a day. Do y'all not understand that? Up to 50 days, I think it was. 50 or 30. 50 or 30, I don't know, I forget. I said, huh? Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's all I said was thank you. I ain't asked. You don't need to tell me nothing more. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, that's it.
Yeah, they had a lot of money flowing around, man. Some people missed it. Some people did get it. It's a dirt.
That would have changed someone's taxes immediately. Immediately. If you're making $60,000 a year and you got 3 kids and you was out for a month, 2 months because of COVID, you had to work from home because you had COVID. Man, and y'all complaining about Donald Trump? No, Donald Trump gonna catch COVID. like nothing, man. I mean, I just gotta it's really pay $500. If you hear my voice, pay $500, get you an accountant, okay, and sit down and talk to him, and call them once every 2 months and just have a conversation with them. And it's going to save you so much money, man, on the stuff that you actually can write off. And everything is legal. It's not illegal. If you caught COVID and you was out 2 weeks, that's 14 days. 14 days times 500. How much money is that? That's how much you get to write off, dollar for dollar. Keep it on the low, man. You got to show me something. Show me your face or something so I know who you are, man. I've never seen you before. So, but yeah, it's man, it's insane. Like when your kid turns 7, it's like Lincoln is turned 7 this year. So it's like $9,500 or something a year that you can. You sleepy? All right. You want to go to your room and watch your iPad? Okay, you want to stay downstairs? All right. Come back in 30 minutes. That's how I keep track of them. You know what I mean? That's how I keep track of them. So all right, cool. I got you, big homie. All right, thank you, dog. We got a guest. First time.
Welcome to the show.
You won your championship. What's up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I seen the video where you talk about black boys, and I want to say 90% of the problems in the black community come from the Democrat Party. If we get rid of the Democrats, the community will be better.
Why is that?
They're criminals. It's a criminal enterprise. Like Maxine Waters, she's a criminal. Karen Bass, they're all criminals. What do they? I'll give you an example. Every year we vote for these people and things get worse, right? Check this out. I'm gonna show you something. You notice God rest the dead George Floyd, right? He died, right? What happened when he died? A Democrat got elected. Back in 1992, when Rodney King got beat up by the police, that was an election year. A Democrat got elected. What if I told you the Democrats are the ones working with these dirty police unions and they causing all these problems, and they say they here to fix it, but they really are the ones behind the scenes causing all this chaos? Feminism, black men and women can't get along. That was the feminist movement. It's these Democrats doing this to us, man.
Right. You ain't never lied. And this is why I laugh when people tell me you got to do X, Y, Z. Man, they don't care about us.
No, they really destroyed the city in which I live in. The Democrats, they really messed my town up.
Well, I know they did.
You know, they got a lot of people out here homeless on the street. A lot of people commit crime. Them people need to go. They literally need to get out of our community. What has Joe Biden done for us lately?
He ain't gonna do nothing.
He's doing what he's around 50 years. He's been around 50 years, bro. How can you be around 50 years?
He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing the right thing.
You know what we need to do? Instead of saying we want to vote, we need to demand reparations instead. Say, okay, we'll vote for you, but you got to pay reparations. No excuses, no nothing. It's reparations or we done with you completely.
It's easy to do. We better hurry up and do it before 2036. 2036, between abortion, prisons, black men killing black men, the disconnect between black men and reality and not being at home, and this Latino population about to be the shit.
All the Democrats let them in. It's doing it to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you another thing they're trying to strategically do. They're trying to get us out of these cities and run us all back to the South for some reason. I'm not going back down there. They can have that place. That's their number one goal. They bring them in like the caravans. They replace us in these cities. We built these cities. We don't have to leave. No, I'd rather see the Democrats leave.
No, I'm with you on that, man. I just think that I just wish we voted from a realistic perspective. I wish we saw our communities for what it is. Just see it for what it is.
It's all emotional, because every time you, like he said on the bottom, he said in 92 they won because a Democrat was voted in, and then they get George Floyd, he dies, they don't pass the bill, but we supposed to be cool. They don't pass the bill when they got the House and the Senate and the president.
And that's how he got in, though. That's how he got in.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Now I do support the movement for Black Lives Matter, but the people who lead it at the top, they stealing money, man. The people in the city I'm in, we was the ones on the ground getting shot at by the police with the rubber bullets. We was in the actual streets. Black Lives Matter was getting the money. They need to get that money to the people who out here in the streets, who was out there really putting in work.
I agree.
Black BLM, and BLM threw a party for George Floyd. These people all connected.
I didn't know that, but we're all upside down. we're in a community where the Democrats can lie to us and we say we'll still vote. The criminals in our communities are celebrated. And the people who just want, people like me who just want change from a pragmatic perspective, are coons. I'm a coon because I woke up. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, no, the Democrats have these little running dogs, people like Roland Martin, Angela Rye, and I'ma say it, the Breakfast Club, they kiss their butt too. That show Charlemagne them.
Oh, it's bad.
They with them too. Yeah.
They just be up there kissing. One time Charlemagne did try to say something, but they I think he was interviewing, what's her name, Kamala Harris, and he got quiet real fast. The Breakfast Club ain't worth nothing.
Nah, they ain't. Nah, they just a propaganda machine because they know the black people that watch it. You see what I'm saying? Right. So they got the faces out there on purpose.
Right.
So Charlemagne, Angela Yee, and DJ Envy. DJ Envy comes out about a month or so ago, basically being a cuck on live audio. You know what I'm saying? Giving an interview about what he doing in his marital bed. Like, bruh, you don't come out and say that on no interview. Like, I don't know what the hell thought process these people got nowadays. They have no decorum or nothing. They just come out with everything.
My thing is, what he do? I was gonna say, what he does in his marital bed, that's not gonna save us.
Facts. That's why we don't need to know. Right.
Facts. 469, what's up? Texas, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Fred? What's going on, everybody on the panel?
How you feel?
Hey, man. I think one of the biggest problems with us as a people, you know, we blame Democrat, Republican. That's nothing but a front. There's men and women behind that name that we don't hold accountable for the things that they do. We keep looking at, well, the Democrats do this. The Democrat is just a word, but there's men and women behind that that are doing these things. But we just keep looking at that front, and we're not holding the people behind that front accountable. Sort of like Monsanto. You know, they was poisoning people, but Monsanto is a corporation. It's a fiction. There's a men and women behind that, chemists behind that are making decisions to poison people. But we never hold those people accountable. We keep looking at that front. That's how they get away, because you keep looking at what they want you to look at, but you never hold the men and women accountable for what they're doing.
Yeah, I understand that perspective. So what's the solution?
We got to start holding these people, these men and women, accountable. We can't see, as long as you keep saying Democrat, Republican, but not holding the man Biden, who you voted into that position, accountable,
right?
Or his vice president accountable, or your local mayors accountable, who you voted in, or your local police chief accountable. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to hold these men and women accountable in order to make change. But as long as you keep looking at that word police, but there's a man behind that word police who needs to be held accountable for what he has done.
Right.
It's sort of like in The Wizard of Oz. You know, the wizard was behind the curtain, and then when you pull the curtain back, you know, all you know is this big monster, this big face, and then you pull the curtain back, it's an old ass man.
Right. Right.
And that's the problem. We can't see behind the curtain. We keep looking at the curtain and blaming the curtain, but it's a man behind the curtain that needs to be held accountable.
Sure.
Black Lives Matter. Okay, that's a name of a corporation. But who's the president? What's her name? She the one went and spent the money and stole the money. Why isn't she being held accountable by the people who was out there marching? But you keep speaking Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter is a corporation. It's a fiction. It only exists in your mind. She the one went and stole the money. Why haven't you pressed charges on her? And then you know what's so messed up? And this is where plausible deniability comes in. They tell you that in their what you call that, their
mission statement.
Mission statement. See, they don't do anything without telling you what they're doing. We just don't read. Here again, we get caught up in the words and the corporation and not seeing what it's actually about. And then we get pissed off because these people go out here and do things. You know what I'm saying? Well, they just doing business. You the one got emotional about it. You the one didn't look into it. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. You know, we had an incident down here in Fort Worth where I live. Well, the people was in the uproar because in the poorest part of Fort Worth, you know, they was doing the stops. You know, anybody drive down certain streets, they was pulling the cars over, searching the cars for drugs. So the people were saying, well, hey, you know, that goes against our constitutional rights, this, that, and the other. Why are they doing this? Okay, first thing you need to understand, in your Constitution, I think it's Article 6, where it talks about your ability to contract. You know, they don't stop you from contracting or anything. So once you go and get these plates, and you can look this up in your administrative code in any state, once you go put these plates on your car and register your car as commercial, they can pull you over at any time because that's their instrumentality. They can, you volunteered that. You're volunteering for your own oppression, but here again, we complain about shit that we won't go in and research before we do it. And then when somebody come and tell us, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Here again, you the coon, or you the fool, or you just don't want to follow laws. Well, if I know the law and I'm telling you and I'm showing you, why am I the bad guy? That's all I had to say, Fred. That's a good conversation,
man. I
bro.
appreciate
You know, I just want to put my 2 cents in it.
Okay, cool.
All right, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna sign out too, bro. I really appreciate you, bro.
Oh no, it's all love, man. I thank you guys for coming. Thank you, KP. I know you got to check out when you. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's by the way, I'm not sure if the Drake album dropped, but it's 9:00 midnight on the East Coast, so feel free to go check out Drake. but getting back to this, it's just the accountability part is what we really, really need to attack. I mean, attack it heavy. Attack it unwavering on the person's title, how much you love them, how much money y'all make together, and everything else. I don't think the Republican Party is better at all. I haven't voted for a Republican. I posted. Did you see my Instagram? Who I voted for? I voted for myself. Like, I'm not the person that says I'm not the. I don't hold two devils up against each other. You know, I just think we don't vote for the devil. We hold out. I've never seen a Christians. Just think in 2020, the Christians said we're going to vote for the lesser of the two evils. A Christian said that. That's why I said, man, we don't believe in God like we're supposed to, man. We don't really believe in God because Christians repent and don't ever make that mistake again, right? When are black people going to politically repent? Well, we just going to sit here and say, I vote for him. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I already know where this channel is going for the national election. I know it's going to be fun. We're going to powwow and fight every fucking night, and I'm with it. But when y'all dumb niggas come in here and say I'm voting Democrat because Republican are racist, I'm voting for the enemy's enemy because of y'all niggas. Not that my vote matters. I'm in California, but just to prove my point. And we're going to get the same results. You know, I'm very interested in us holding our vote, like I said before. I don't think we should vote. And they lied to us and said Atlanta, man, they stole that election. If you believe that shit, And the same things the Republicans did in 2000 in Florida is the same things the Democrats did in Georgia, and we and we felt for it because the Democrats won, right? So we say, oh yeah, I know we cheat. Deep down inside, you know the Democrats cheated. How the fuck you got 90 million people voting? Get the fuck out of here, man. 90 million people? That means more than Obama? Man, they stuffed them. Man, they stuffed them mailboxes crazy, man. Come on, man. It's impossible, man. Biden is not that inspiring. If Biden couldn't convince me to vote for him, nah, I wouldn't use me as an example, but 180 million Americans didn't vote, y'all. I don't believe that one bit. I don't know what the totals were, but 170, 180 million Americans, I don't believe that one bit, you know. And I want to watch that documentary 2000 Mules. I definitely want to watch that at some point. And I don't know. It's about the stealing of the election. But I think they stole it. I think the Republicans stole it in 2000. I think the Democrats stole it in 2020. It's simply that's it. And COVID and George Floyd was a great asset to the Democratic Party. Didn't y'all see George Floyd's funeral in Texas? That shit was a Democratic convention. No, I'm talking about 90 million total votes nationwide for Democrats or something like that. It was some ridiculous number. It was more than Obama. It shouldn't be more votes for Obama. I mean, for Biden than it would be Obama. It shouldn't be. I don't think so. Even in a politically charged America like it was in 2020, I don't think so. But they leveraged it great though. Let me tell you that. They got everything out of that they should have gotten. You know what I mean? And they won the election. And they lied and said, what's her name? Abrams. How the hell listen. How the hell she get over 1 million people registered to vote and she can't win a fucking election in her own state? I'm just asking for a friend. She's the biggest asset nationally, but those same 1 million people that she registered, they didn't vote for her. What's her name? Sandra Abrams? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't that stupid, man. For sure. And shout out to Carissa Shields, man. I've been meaning to talk about Carissa Shields, man. Carissa Shields took her braids out. Stacey Abrams, thank you. Carissa Shields took her braids out. She's natural. She's in love. She's rapping about being a wife. Oh, Carissa Shields. Salute to Carissa Shields, man. I respect that move. I genuinely respect that 1000%. And that's definitely commendable on her part. But yeah, man, we just sit and just accept anything, dog. We accept any fucking thing. I mean, no lie. Man, fuck it. Man, we just fall for anything, dog. Like I don't know, man. I'm glad Carissa Shields wants to get married and have a family, man. That's a beautiful thing. She took her weave out. She's natural. And you know why she took her weave out? Because she got a man that breathes life into her, that gives her confidence. She's not nursing or expecting nourishment from people outside of her household. She's not as aggressive online because she's happy at home. She's not searching for validation through the comment section. I haven't seen her go viral, boxing viral for arguing with the person online. She loves her fiance. He loves her. It is a beautiful thing. I hope they have beautiful kids. And it is beautiful to watch them grow. And I wish them all the best. And I love this version of Carissa Shields. I love it. And I apologize that I haven't did a isolated video on it. I just forgot. But I'm happy for that young lady. I'm really happy for her. And we really, really got to start looking at ourselves, man, like as it pertains to us as a whole, and how we masking our insecurities, you know. Yeah, man. Carissa Shields, now she talking about, you talk about inspiring women. This version of Carissa Shields could change the world, man. Could change the fucking world, man. Really could, you know. Yeah, she's showing a lot of growth. Yeah, it's not staying still. Yeah. Every video, she loves her fiance, man. It's beautiful to watch. Honestly, 2 years ago, I'm like, damn, Carissa, why you always competing against a man? I want to spar Earl Spence. I could beat Keith Thurman. Carissa, stop. Be a woman. You know, in my head, I'm like, Carissa, be a woman. You know what I mean? That's all we want you to do is be a woman. We don't want you competing against men. You're the greatest woman we've ever seen in our life, but you can't beat Keith Thurman. Stop it. So, but this woman now, the version of her now, it's beautiful to watch, man. I like it. I like a lot. What is that, Dumb and Dumber? That was like, Dumb and Dumber is 27 years ago, y'all. What was that, 94, 95? Yeah. Shout out to Garth, man. I ordered these from Garth about a year and a half ago, somewhere in there, 2 years ago. And yeah, so, but anyways, man, and nobody want to call in? Shit, we y'all ready to get the fuck out of here? Shit, I said a whole mouthful. I said a lot tonight. I said a lot. And no Democrat want to come and challenge me, man. Democrats, come on. No Democrats want to challenge me. Call in, man. Go say what's up, man. Call in, man. It's we'll be back Sunday night. I got a full weekend this weekend, man. The house is finally coming together, man. I'm not walking around boxers as much anymore, man. So it's coming together. It's definitely coming together, man. And yeah, Dre has done a great job, because Fred, this shit never would have got done. Dre's amazing. And yeah, it's looking good. So what else? Yeah, that's it. I'm waiting on you to call in, man. Waiting on you to call in. Toro, IMG. What, you in Florida? IMG? Florida. Anyways, that's it, man. We getting the hell out of here, man. I totally appreciate y'all coming in here. I'm about to listen to Drake. And then I love y'all. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Cooking with the Champ, man. Great asset to the community, man. He travels all over the media, and I see him in everybody's chat, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Make sure you. I was ready to go, man. What's up, Toro?
Man, what's good, man?
Man, how you feel, dog? What you got? What you got on our 40 tonight, man?
I ain't trying to hold you long, because I know you want to get to the Drake, bro.
Take your time.
So, just to let y'all know, I did drop some music on iTunes. Mm-hmm. I dropped some music. I got my own studio, so
we got to support
I've been working
you
on a lot. Yeah, man. I'm number one on Reverb Nation, local, and I'm number one regional, and I'm moving up to number one national and global.
Put the link in, or DM it to me, and I'll post it.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I'm gonna DM it to you, because we I follow you on
Instagram,
on Silent.
Yeah,
on Silent.
Send me the song you want me to post, and I'll post it in the chat. Send it to me Sunday at like 7:00.
Okay,
whatever.
Sounds good,
Yeah.
bro. I appreciate you, man.
No, it's all
but
love.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's all love. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I was just calling. I caught the back end because I was watching the game, watching the Warriors pull it out and stuff. But it was a lot of things that y'all said, man, that I agreed with. especially with KP and the guy that called in. And even when you talked about Carissa Shields, I've always been a big fan of hers. Even when I talked to Champ Side, I told him that she should get into MMA, and then next thing I know, she got into MMA, and she started fighting in MMA and then transitioned back to boxing. But I think that's the best thing for her anyway.
Nah, it's
I
beautiful.
think, man, that we do have a bad perception when it comes to politics. I've had a lot of conversations with people. I remember when because I'm from Georgia,
Mm,
but I'm not in Georgia right now. Um, I'm not there right now. I had to get out of that fornicated state, but that's where I'm from, so
right.
can't really change that. But I can change the perception of how people look at certain things. And I know that somebody told me last year, he was like, man, you could be somebody that can lead Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, I looked at him and I was like, what? Like, why would I want to even do that? You know what I'm saying? These people are full of hypocrisy. They sit here and make it seem like it was all about uh, changing, the laws of how they implement police brutality and how they, go about traffic stops and all these different things that they want to say was going to help minority people, which it hasn't at all. It still are things being implemented. I seen somebody put in the chat about putting a knee in your body or in your back or in your neck and stuff. There's still things being implemented in our system today that are not being addressed. So it's so crazy because I was on YouTube early yesterday morning, and I seen a guy from Columbus, Georgia. His name is O'Shea Jackson. He got a
Yeah,
channel.
yeah, I know O'Shea.
Yeah, yeah. And it's so crazy because, you know, he blogs, local traffic stops in his community. It only ain't matter if he's not even involved in it,
Oh,
but he's
really?
he's not even involved in some of them, bro. He'll pull up at him and he'll get out with his webcam and sit there. And I just watched the video yesterday morning, man. I be up watching a lot of shit, but just trying to get information. And a lot of people are not understanding that you gotta protect yourself. I remember when I was locked up, man. And I'm not glorifying that, but I was locked up in 2008, 2009. I met a guy because I had to go back because they had sentenced me or whatever. But um, I went back there and I met a guy that was ex-military and he was locked up. He said that they were profiling him and he got locked up for obstruction of justice. And they took his camera, see, because they don't want you to know nothing. They don't want you. Of course, we already know that, but some people don't know. Let me just put it out there. They don't want you to know anything about the law and about your rights as a civil person that's under civil rights. You know what I'm saying? And this European system has put things in place where they want you to just go off of what they say. But he told me, he was like, man, every time I used to pull out with my Nissan, he had a Nissan, he had a camera, a webcam. He told me, man, you need to keep a webcam in your car. He was like, man, you need to always have a phone, so you can call dispatch if you need to, or record, whatever. And I was like, what? What you mean? And he told me, man, he had pulled out and he was driving. He put this on YouTube. You can look it up. It's on YouTube. I'll send you a link to that too. But he was driving on the road and a police officer, he was white. He followed him. Um, and then he went like kept going or whatever, and then a police officer was already telling him, following him. So he pulled in a gas station, and the police officer pulled in front of his car, and he was waving him to get out the car. Like, hold up, man! Like he just pulled up at the gas station, and he looking at the officer, and the officer like waving him to come out, and he like, I'm not getting out my car, and he's saying all this on video. It's on YouTube. Had it been like 13 years ago.
Mhm.
and he had blogged like everything that he did. He called the dispatch. He gave the patrol number. Um, gave you know, he was trying to figure out who the officer was, but the officer was getting called on the radio by the dispatch and trying to figure out what was the reason why he was being followed and stuff like that. And this is just to bring to the point of, man, like the guy was saying earlier, you know, it's people behind, you know what I'm saying, that we don't see, the faces
I
that you
agree.
don't see.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they have these agendas, and it be smart people and intellectual people like yourself, like other people I've came across them, and they'll sit there and, you know what I'm saying, find reasons to, you know, to target. And it's like, man, all I'm trying to do is just live my life and take care of my family, you know what I'm saying, and be the best citizen I could be. But at the end of the day, you have these people that want to sit here and create confusion and create, you know, loss of you know, of not lost for them, because they looking at gain as in, hey, we didn't eliminate another person. And everybody that's spreading the word or spreading the message, man, it's important that we collaborate. It's important that we share that information. Like, I didn't know about the commercial. I rent vehicles all the time. I just literally had to pay a ticket yesterday. I had to pay a ticket because I ride in commercial vehicles, and if I get pulled over, they got control to do whatever they want to do because I'm in a commercial vehicle. But now I understand certain things because that information was put out. And that's the biggest thing as minority people that we have. We have influence. And influence can change a lot of things, man. So that's why I encourage, you know, people to, you know, listen to your channel, man. And I encourage myself to, you know what I'm saying, get more involved with, you know, putting information out there, because a lot of people don't know what's going on. And some people do know what's going on, but they just be like, well, it's never gonna change. But nah, it's not that mindset. It's the people that's gonna get out here and fight and put, you know what I'm saying, those staples down and those stands, saying that, hey, we're gonna be against the masses that want to create, you know what I'm saying, their own agenda. But you know, it's just hard for people to, you know, get to that level of understanding, because we all come from different places.
We all come
We all come from different backgrounds, and there has to be some type of compromise or commonality where we can all harmonize on one sync, one level, you know. And even though I've had troubled past, you know what I'm saying, I understand that I didn't have to stay there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to live in that mindset. I didn't have to be created to do what what they wanted me to do. I'm created to do what the purpose of what God or universe, or, you know what I'm saying, all seeing wants me to do. So that's why I just focus on my belief system, and then connecting with individuals that have a similar belief system, so that we're able to, you know what I'm saying, grow this thing and be able to give people the real aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, man, it's important, you know what I'm saying, hearing the brother call in, happy about the Warriors winning, and talking about the information that he put out. I agree with a lot of he said. You know, many times we don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't we agree to disagree. You know, you have people that's on the other side, but they don't really know the truth, and sometimes they just want to have that back and forth debate, you know what I'm saying, which is important. But what's going to really change the aspect of our people, or the views that we, you know what I'm saying, put out? I think that, you know, doing it as much as you can out of love is important, and that's what I try to do, you know what I'm saying, even if, you know, people don't agree with what I'm saying, you know. But I met, like, man, where I stay at now is more. I mean, I'm in a Republican state now where I stay, but and I agree with a lot of the things that were said. You know, a lot of people don't know about the history of slavery and how that all took place and what was all done during the time of slavery, because a lot of people don't know that those sides have flipped. It wasn't even like I had to learn that from somebody that was older than me. He was like, man, go back into history. He was in Georgia, and he was related to Calvin Johnson, the football player. And he shared with me, and I was like, dang, this was in 2015. He had his daughter and whatever was married to him, and he was like, yeah, man. He was like, man, go back in history and look. He's like, the Republicans were ones that were free slaves. A lot of people don't even know that, though. But, you know, these are the things that we should be investigating and researching. You know what I'm saying? It was the other side that was still manipulating and doing the things that they're doing now. If you look at what's going on now,
right,
stuff is happening. You know what I'm saying? And people are not getting the results that they want. We see surplus going up with gas and living and food and all this different stuff. But then what's going down? The population. I just seen Elon Musk post something today on Twitter. He said civilization sterilized. That was the first thing he posted. Then he had post the chart of how everything went, like from 20, I think it was 2018 or 2019, and how it went, like it just, the graph, you could see the graph dropped, and he was like, people are not having like kids like that no more. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dang, this shit is crazy. You know, I took a picture of it, but I was just like, man, it's crazy. You know, like it's a whole agenda, and we have to wake up and realize. And like you said, the woke be the ones that are, you know, that are kind of like, you know, I don't know what word to use with that, but the woke are the ones that are looked on. You know, they're like, dang, well, you're not the regular person. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be aware and knowledgeable. But then you got the people that be like, well, I'm not like you, and I don't agree with you, and you're just off, or you're an outsider or outlier, something like that. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I can't, you know, I can't worry about that, man. That's the reason why, you know, when I do like my stuff that I do, you know, I try to, you know, give knowledge. I try to give understanding to what I know, and then research more to get more understanding, because it's deeper than what we know.
Right.
Even some of the pundits that's out here, you know, pushing their own narratives is something that deals with history in the past. And we, like, I've read so much stuff just recently that I did not know that some of these pundits that's out here are reenacting people or things that they're trying to push in an energy form. So
man,
it's important for us.
It all recycles itself, man. And
it's recycling.
And that's why we have this platform, man. So so people can have independent thoughts, and you can say your independent thoughts, man. So many times people are so afraid to say how they feel, but this is a platform where you can, man. And yeah, you got to come through Sunday, dog. Come through Sunday and drop it in, and I'll post the link, and we'll definitely check you out for sure.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. Hey,
that's
man.
love. That's love.
Much love to the barbershop,
That's
man.
love.
Barbershop conversation.
That's what it is. Barbershop conversation.
Man, I'm rocking with you, man.
Thanks, dog.
All the way.
Appreciate
all right,
you,
man.
dog.
You take care. I'll talk to you soon.
Peace, King.
Later.
And I appreciate we gonna world premiere his music Sunday, man, and we gonna rock out and do it like that 2 times, man. And we appreciate you, dog. No, that's all the time, man. Got you.
All right, man. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All the time. Yeah, we're gonna play his music on Sunday. We're gonna support Champion Heart, boxing section, whoever else has a channel, you know, C4 Trill. You know, we're gonna support all y'all, man, because it takes more than one person. And I think all these other platforms should start promoting other people, man. Like Blue Blood, every time you come in Blue Blood, go to his channel. It's important, man. We got to build this energy, man. We definitely got to build this build so we can have this synergy and take over the world, Craig. Anyways, I love y'all, man. I appreciate it. I'm about to play this damn song. And I'm about to listen to Drake's album. I'm about to go. My kids are upstairs on their iPad. What's up, Kane? Support Kane, yeah. You got a website, Kane? We're going to support that, man. You guys can go order your kicks from Kane, and we'll do it like that, man.
I come this way before.
Travel through that open door. Man, this song goes hard.
And like
oh, so fast. Peoples Hernandez. Sometimes you see, I know. Amazon. You got a page on Amazon? Yep, Drake album is out. Go check it out.
This is where I am destined to be. I'm not
ready
to give up. I believe in the miracle of life.
Life's a play with no rehearsal.
Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a lie, hey. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. The things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey. Much expected, much is given. And make sure you guys go get this.
You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with
your persistence.
You know that the best thing
Champion Heart, appreciate you, man. Professor X, man, it's all love. Kane, Hannibal, it's all love, man. Chris, Dennis, Deuce, Champion Heart, Marcos, all love, man. Burgess, love y'all, man. Carlos, yeah, Carlos, I did see him, and that's great. Yeah, that's good. Now you see how energy is never can only be transferred, can't be broken. Hopefully he gets the fight. You know what I mean? Make it run the game like I'm A6. Yeah, the gas is crazy out here, Joe. David, appreciate y'all, man. Toro, man, appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man.
Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey.
Love y'all, man. See y'all Sunday night, man.